Dimu, we're back with another video, and before we even get into this faith-filled video, I'm going to need you to click on that subscribe button so we can be on this journey of being deliberate together. So in today's devotion, Pastor Rick Warren was emphasizing the importance of prioritizing our time with God, even if that means sacrificing our favorite trash TV shows. Yes, even Housewives of Atlanta.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Yes, you gotta sacrifice it, sweetie, for some quiet time with God. So the verse that was given to us today was from Psalms 37. So I read Psalms 37 from the top all the way till today's verse, just for context, just to see, am I getting a few bars? So I did this before even getting into the bars that Pastor Rick Warren had to throw. Here's what I got from the scripture. Psalms 37 verse 3 to 5 in the Passion Translation reads, "Keep trusting in the Lord and do what is right in his eyes. Fix your heart on the promises of God and you will be secure, feasting on his faithfulness. Make God the utmost delight and pleasure of your life, and he will provide you for what you desire the most. Give God the right to direct your life, and as you trust him along the way, you'll find he pulled it off perfectly." I mean, bars. The main thing that I got from these three verses is that we need to fix our eyes on God, and that we need to let God direct our lives, because he does it perfectly. Like he makes no mistakes. Like, he perfect. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it may feel like they're goa and you're not feeling God walking with you and directing you in the right way, but the word says he does it perfectly as you fix your eyes on him and you fix your heart on his promises. And then we get to the bars of Psalms 37 verse 7, and here's what that says: "Quiet your heart in his presence and pray. Keep hope alive as you long for God to come through for you. And don't think for a moment that the wicked in their prosperity are better off than you." Here's what I got from this scripture, is that for me, quieting your heart is removing all kinds of distractions and anything that may get you to believe that God's promises are not real. Boss. So basically, if you combine the scriptures that I read initially in this one, what God is saying is, don't compare yourself to other people, because that's when your heart, you know, your heart becomes too busy and it's not quiet and it's not focused on God. Fix your heart on the promises of God by spending time in his presence, and you will feast on his faithfulness. He will provide you with what you desire the most. I think sometimes the reason why we don't even go to God and we don't spend quiet time with God, and things that can prevent us from prioritizing our time with God, is we start comparing our journeys with other people, and we start comparing what we have in our lives with what other people have, you know, instead of focusing and fixing our eyes and our heart on the promises that God has made for us over our lives. And I just like to remind us and say, he will pull off the way he directs our lives perfectly. So from me, what I got, in addition to what Pastor Rick Warren was saying, is that we should prioritize spending time with God, yes, but we should do it so that we can remember his promises that he made to us, so that we can realign our thoughts and our visions with what God has for us, and we can remember the promises that he has for us. Because when we're living, it gets so easy to start focusing on what God is doing in other people's lives that it feels like God is quiet in your life because you're comparing. So I think it's important to prioritize spending time with God, so that you can get rid of any comparisons that you have, that you can remember who God is to you and the promises he's made to you specifically. Instead of comparing and feeling less than, know that the journey and the walk that God has with you is perfect, like the scripture says. I really hope that you guys did read the whole of Psalm 37, because there are bars in that chapter. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys learned something from this. Comment down below what you think prevents you from prioritizing spending time with God. Thank you so much for watching this devotion. If you made it all the way to the end, it means God was speaking to you. God was letting this beautiful channel of deliverance be a vessel, a channel to get to you, to speak to you specifically over your current situation. You know you're comparing yourself to Ntabiseng from next door. Subscribe, switch on the bell notification area so that you can hear God speak into your life through this beautiful vessel. Thanks for watching.